Well, 6 years later, I'm making another video on this game. I never really thought I would, but this is the game that I rolled for my next review. So here we go. So I didn't know it when I originally played this game, but apparently there is a whole line of Scribblenauts games, mainly for the Nintendo DS, and then they made a couple for like the phone, like there was mobile apps for iOS and stuff like that. I actually thought this game was kind of cool. Like when I played it like back in the day, like this came out in 2012 and I played it in I literally uploaded my first Let's Play video for it in January of 2013. So I played it pretty much a year after it came out, I guess. Probably not a full year. But it's actually kind of cool just for the fact that like you really get to use your creativity to solve different like puzzles, and I don't know, it's kind of a fun time just because you can screw around with it and really solve the puzzles in all kinds of like different ways, just using different methods or different items that you create using your little notebook. The whole idea of the game is that you have this magic notebook that you use and you can write in it, and whatever word you type in on the computer, obviously you spawn that item into the world, and you can use that item to solve different puzzles. Like in the beginning of the game, you're on a farm, which I guess it's your family's farm, but you're supposed to help the guy with a little like contest to make sure he wins and make sure he has the biggest pig or whatever. So initially it teaches you that you can add an adjective to the pig to make it bigger, because that's the whole goal, is to make sure it's big. So you can put words like big, huge, gigantic, etc. To make it bigger so he'll win. And then for some reason it wants you to put wings on the pig. I'm assuming that's just to show you how like silly the game is, I guess. Like it's not really like a crazy realistic title or anything, obviously you can tell that. But I don't know, there's a lot of fun stuff you can do with the game, like just based off that like sort of freedom and interesting ability to just spawn in whatever you want. And there is a huge variety of stuff you can spawn in. Like you can type in just about any word and it'll pull something up. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure there is somewhat of a small storyline to the game. I think you're supposed to be collecting these little I think they're called starites. I'm not positive on that. You're supposed to collect these stars because the more stars you get, the more areas it opens up in the game. And apparently your twin sister is being turned to stone for some reason. Not super positive on why that is, but your whole goal is to collect a bunch of stars so that way you can progress through the game and save her from turning into basically like a statue, I guess. I don't know. I don't really think you play this game for the storyline. You play it more or less just to be creative, really. I don't know. Pretty cool, though, I guess. I would say this game is definitely suited more for like a younger audience, just to have, you know, the art style is kind of like cartoony and fun, and I would consider it more geared towards, you know, kids. But I mean, for some reason they're like, you can spawn in guns and stuff into this game, which I thought was really funny, but it's also kind of bizarre because like if you know that your like main demographic is going to be children, why would you make it to where you can spawn in, you know, guns and stuff? Like at one point I was using a bazooka to tear down a building, because that was the puzzle, was to try to demolish a building and make a new thing for the town to enjoy. So I just used a bazooka to blow the thing down. So that was fun, I guess. Fantastic. Moving on though, I actually do like a lot of the different like scenarios and stuff that it gives you in the game. Like once you leave the farm, you go to a city, and in the city you can go into various buildings and stuff like that. And each building and the city itself is its own map, and each map has one or two different like actual quests that you can do, where it requires, you know, a little bit more time, and then there's also just random people or things in the map to interact with, where you get like small little star pieces. They're like fragments of a star piece, and then once you get so many of those, it gives you a full star piece. Just like small little puzzles here and there. I remember one of them was in the, I think it's like a restaurant, and you have to like get rid of some of the bugs because the health inspector's coming or something like that. So I spawned like a bear trap and used the bear trap to get rid of all the little insects on the ground. I don't know. It is like a decently little fun time. Like, it's not something super crazy exciting by any means, but if you're looking for some kind of game where you're doing puzzles and you can be creative with the puzzle outcomes, this is definitely a step in the right direction. Another thing I thought was kind of interesting, I don't know even how I still have any of the data from when I originally played this game, but when I loaded up this game after installing it 6 years later, I still had all of the progress that I had done from all of my previous play time, so I thought that was kind of funny. I don't know even how, because I've gone through different hard drives and stuff. I don't know if it's like a cloud save, or I don't think it would have cloud save or anything like that. I'm just baffled at the fact that I still have my save data for some reason. But yeah, I don't know. This game was pretty cool. It's nothing like super crazy or anything by any means, but if you're just looking for something, you know, interesting to play, or just a little puzzle game to dig around on and have fun with, this was definitely a decent game to pick up. It's not super expensive either. It's been out, like I said, it came out in 2012, so it's not super expensive by any means, and it goes on sale right now because of the summer sale. It's on sale for like 75% off, so it's like $5 or something like that. So nothing crazy, not gonna break your wallet. So yeah, I would give it maybe like a 3 out of 5, because it's, you know, I would say it's definitely above average, but this isn't like a game I would seek out and play like on a regular basis, just because, I don't know, it's not really exciting. It's just kind of like a little fun thing to hop on and screw around with. So yeah, I don't know, if you're looking for something to play, pick it up. If not, oh well. Anyways though, thank you guys so much for watching. There should be some links on the screen as always. Click one of those other videos if you want to watch another video of mine, or you can subscribe to see more videos in the future. Other than that, you can leave a like if you liked it. If not, yeah. So I'll see you guys in the next one.